Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you a few little hairstyles, sort of quick 5-minute hairstyles. If you're running late, if the girls text you and say come meet me out, just quick easy go-to hairstyles that are suitable for sort of medium to long hair. So I'm going to be showing you about 4 or 5 different hairstyles today. If you're liking this eyeshadow look, I will link it in the cards. It was using the Reloaded palette from Revolution. So I'll link that in the cards if you like the look of it. So let's get on with the first look. So first I'm going to switch on my straighteners. I use the Babyliss Diamond ones. I really like them, heat up really quick, and they've got, you can see that, quite a long plait on them as well. I'm just going to take my hair, divide it down the middle. I don't always section my hair off when I straighten it because I like to have quite a bit of body in my hair, but for the sake of this style I'm going to section it off. And my straighteners have already heated up, the light has stopped flashing, so I'm going to take the straighteners. My hair is freshly washed, it was washed earlier today, so I'm just going to run the straighteners through this. I applied Revlon Unique 1, which has got a built-in heat protection, so I don't need to add any more. I also used the Wella Oil Reflections on my hair when I was blow drying it to give it a smoother look. So I'm just going to go through this really quickly. Got naturally wavy hair, but because I dried it this morning with a hairdryer, I just sort of smoothed it out a bit. So as you can see, it's straightening pretty quickly. Just use the crocodile clip to move my hair out of the way, keep it sectioned out of the way. As you can see, it's a little bit more wavier at the front as well. So this would be more suitable if you've freshly washed your hair, either on the same day or the night before and it's the next morning, because you shouldn't really put any heat tools onto your hair if you've got greasy hair, because it can cause some damage. You should always use your heat tools when your hair is freshly washed. Okay, so as you can see, that side's nice, smooth and sleek. I'm going to go on to the next side. Like I say, these are just quick, easy. If you're up late for school, if you're up late for work, like I say, if you're supposed to be meeting friends and you haven't got a lot of time. These are perfect hairstyles for when you're short of time. Like I say, not all of these are suitable for shorter hair, but definitely for sort of bob length, medium length hair to long hair, so definitely worth giving these a try. Because I've had my hair tucked today, I'm just making sure that I just straighten that bit at the front just to make sure I get rid of that kink. hat is sat right behind my camera, so if it moves, it's because she's decided it's playtime. I think she's trying to get at my my straighteners and my brush. She likes it when I brush my hair. She thinks it's a game. Okay, so nice and straight. So I'm now going to switch off my straighteners. These straighteners have 3 heat settings and I use it on the medium heat. And then just in case my cat does try to get to them, I'm going to put them away in the heat pouch. Okay, and then I'm going to just take this front bit, just sort of from my part into my temple, smooth it out. I'm going to take a grip and grip it under my hair and let that top piece fall over. No, cat's trying to run off with my bubbles. That is her favourite game, hide mummy's bubbles. No, pretty cat. No. See if we can get through this video with everything still in the right place. And I just crisscross 2 grips over and it just keeps that secure. And then let that bit fall over the top. Jess. So that's that side nice and secure, and I'm just going to do the same with this. This is just a nice sleek easy style. Like I said, this is better on freshly washed hair, or if you've got your hair straight and it does stay straight once you've straightened it. But this will just, especially if you're working like an office or something like that, or if you're going to school, it'll just keep your hair off your face all day. And then just I think I need to get some new grips because these are feeling a bit, there we go. Okay, so that just keeps that sleeked off, and if you've got a bit more time you can put a bit of back combing through the crown, just to give yourself a bit more oomph, but that will just keep those sides slicked back. And like I say, a couple of minutes in the morning if you've got the time, just to quickly run the straighteners over and grip those sides back, and it's not going to bother you all day. So this is look number 1, super sleek, be perfect for a night out as well. It's not gonna, your hair's not gonna get in your way while you're dancing or in your drink or anything like that. Okay, so let's go to look number 2. Take the grips out. And then I'm going to take a brush, and while it's still in that middle part, make sure I've got all of my bubbles. I'm going to smooth this back into a low ponytail. I think I've got my hair wrapped around my necklace. Which this will look really good if you've had your hair straight for like a day or two once you've washed and blow dried it. And the next day you're running a bit late, haven't got time to blow dry it, just spray a little bit of dry shampoo, smooth it back in the centre part, back into a low ponytail in the nape. Just take a standard bobble. I like to use either these or Invisi bobbles, which are the spiral bobbles. These don't have the metal on them, as you can see, so they don't get caught in the hair, don't cause any snags or snapping. And obviously the Invisi bobbles are really good for putting the hair up in like a messy bun or anything like that, but they're not quite strong enough for my hair on like a daily basis. I use them on an evening when I'm like going in the shower and I'm not washing my hair. Okay, so you've got a nice sleek ponytail there. If you had any like little stray fluffy bits, you could just secure those in with some light hairspray. But that is look 2, really nice and simple middle part, or if you wear a side part, just really striking, and again perfect for a night out as well. A lot of people are wearing their hair in a ponytail now. You don't have to go out with your hair down and like curly or anything like that. You can wear it up and it still looks really elegant and completely in fashion as well. Okay, so we're going to go with look number 3. So just brush the hair through. Okay, and the next one, I'm going to brush the parting out. And I like to take my fingers above my ears and meet them at the crown. And then take a brush. I'm using, it's called I think it's called Tangle Tamer. The writing's all worn off it. I've had it that long. It was from Body Care. Very similar to a Tangle Teaser, which I've got both. But I must admit, I do prefer this one because it's got a handle on it. And especially like if you've got wet hair and you're trying to brush conditioner or products through, you don't end up chucking it halfway across the room. Okay, so this next one is just simple, half up, half down. Works for both curly and straight. Sometimes I actually prefer this curly because you can get a lot more volume. So for this one I just use a nice little thin bobble, strong enough just to keep half my hair up. Don't need a thicker one. And then I like to, as you can see, just pull my hair give it some height there and a bit of texture. And like I say, if I've got curly hair, this just gives it a lot more oomph in the ponytail, because I do like to wear my hair curly quite often when I've got the time, but it just gives it some nice oomph and texture. And this doesn't have to be really neat, so if you haven't got the time, just give it a quick brush through before you start. Like I say, take your fingers from your ears to your crown, smooth it through with your fingers and put it up in a bobble. You haven't got to worry about it being perfect, because this style you can get away with it, especially if it's curly. It's so easy for like the day after look. Okay, so again I'm going to take it down And this next look I've lost my bubbles. I like to use the thicker bubbles. As you can see, this is the one that I used on the last look, which is thinner, and then I used these ones that are a bit thicker, got a bit, not quite as much give in them. And this look, I'm going to comb it all up into a ponytail and right up on top of my head. This one, if your hair's quite soft, I would suggest spraying just a little bit of a normal to light hold hairspray on first. Just gives it a bit of a grip when you're brushing it. But you want this as high up on your crown as you can get it. And then you just want to smooth the hair up into a high pony, and the cat's managed to nick one of my bobbles. And then I like to put one bubble in. Putty cat, no, not that one, Mummy needs that one. Okay, that's one bubble in, nice and firm. And then I like to take the next bubble and do exactly the same. And it just gives you sort of that 50s high pony style look. It sits a bit higher, as you can see, a bit higher, a bit firmer, not quite central. Okay, and then I like to just take a piece of hair, wrap that around just to cover those bubbles, and then just take the grip just move the cat out of the way. Come on, booger lugs, and just secure that. Like I say, that gives it that nice high sort of Ariana Grande high pony look. Can lift that up. As you can see, that gives it that nice high sleek look. This one, like I say, you can make this like a wet look one, put some finishing gel just to keep those flyaways down, and put some oil in the ends, get a nice wet look. And as well, if you're putting oil on the ends, it's gonna help it. So this is look number 4, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do look number 5 because the cat's run off with one of the bobbles. Let's have a look. Like I say, you are better off without the metal on these bobbles, just because this, especially this ponytail, is quite tight, so obviously you don't want it to be cutting into any of your hair throughout the day because it will cause breakage. Okay, so let's get that centre part back. And then I'm just going to run this finger right down the middle, and this is quite a funky look. Might not suit everyone for work, might not quite be professional enough, but I loved wearing my hair like this on holiday. So we're gonna bring it up into 2 pigtails. I would say this is probably the most time consuming bit, just to make sure you get your ponytails equal on both sides. And I'm just using the finer bobbles for this. Ooh. Cat's wrecking the place. Okay, and then take the other side. The first side is always the easiest. It's always the second side that obviously takes just a couple of minutes longer, just to make sure I've got everything smoothed in. And everything equal in the same place. And hopefully you haven't all got a cat sat in front of your mirror staring at you. Hello, what are you doing? Juicy bear. No! As you can see, she's sat destroying everything. Stop that, that's naughty. She's been asleep all day, and now, no, get down. Good girl. And now that I want to film, she wants to be in on everything. Like I said, this second side can take just a couple of minutes longer, just to make sure you've got both sides even. If you don't do your bobbles too tight, you can just sort of move them about a bit without damaging the hair. Okay, so now looking like Baby Spice from the Spice Girls. I'm just gonna sort of split them in 2 or 3 depending on how thick your hair is. I'm just gonna if you can see, my hair's quite long. Just back comb these slightly. I'm just going to create 2 little space buns on the top of your head. So now that they're back combed, I just twist the 2 pieces together and then twist them around. Tuck the ends in, take a grip and secure the ends. Feeling these are sort of wanting to escape. Let's do that a bit tighter. Like I say, my hair's freshly washed, so it is a little bit softer than, because I would normally do this on like the day after it's washed, or like 2 or 3 days after, well, 2 days after. Just grip any of them loose sides in, and then go in with the same on this side. Back combing or back brushing. Don't want to do it too much, because obviously you need to be able to brush these out at the end of the day. Just enough. It just gives you a bit of volume and a bit of texture. And then again, twisting them together and twist them around, kind of looking like you've got Mickey Mouse ears. And it's typical, it wasn't a bobble the cat ran off with, it was my grips. Which I need a spare grip. Found one. Okay, so this is the fifth and final look. Like I say, this look may not be suitable for everyone. Very sort of Star Wars, Disney-esque, which I suppose Star Wars is Disney now. But these are just 5 easy 5-minute looks, hairstyles. Like I say, if you've got a little bit more time, you can just take a little bit more time on the placement and things, but I just wanted to show you that how easy these can be done and how quick they can be done in just the space of a few minutes if you're running late, if you've got somewhere to be, and they all look finished and sort of professional enough, like I say, for work, school, and a lot of them are off the face, so they're not going to be falling in your face, so they're really convenient for work as well. So if you liked this hair tutorial, give it a thumbs up, comment down below which was your favourite style, which is the one of like your go-to styles. Turn on the notifications. No, subscribe and turn on the notifications, because then you will be updated of when I upload again. And go follow me on Instagram, because I may just have to post some space bum photos. I always update like when I'm uploading. Do try to upload 3 times a week, so just keep an eye on my Instagram and you'll be up to date with everything. See you next time.